Hello, this is Hisela Moore, Project Manager for the Tennessee Entertainment Commission. The person we have today is one of Tennessee's locations managers. She got her start working on the movie Fargo. Also, she's from Cookeville. So please join me in welcoming Sydney Lunn.
Hello, everybody.
Can you give us a day in the life on the set for a locations manager?
Honestly, by the time we get around to filming, a lot of my work is done. Finding the location, making sure we've got place to park, place to eat, and then after filming, just making sure everything's been put back together.
Can you explain about the decision-making process? Tennessee has a lot of small towns like Hohenwald, Carthage, and they'd love to have these productions filmed there.
It takes, some conversation and some looking at different options, whether it's the director, whether it's the producer. Say for a commercial, they've got a sense about what they want to depict in terms of the lifestyle that also goes with the product. I've done some stuff for things like First Farmers or other banking institutions where they want to show the small town life, the quality of life, that people can buy their own home, be a part of the community. Those are little small pieces that you suggest by the visual.
Do you use the Tennessee Locations Library?
I do, and I also have, I recommend it to people. Sometimes there are projects that are just thinking about looking at Tennessee or coming to Tennessee, or it's a project that can't afford my services directly. But I often recommend, hey, go look at this.
Because you worked on the national TV series, why do you think the national TV series had a hand in increasing tourism and business development in the state of Tennessee?
People don't realize how much exposure in a film or TV show can affect tourism in a location. The show itself exposed not just the downtown, the music scene there, but parts of all over Middle Tennessee, really. It was just kind of this confluence of those things where they're really building new energy. People were investing in property downtown. There was the interest in restauranting. And our exposure internationally, I think there are so many people who come to Tennessee from overseas. They've also seen the show. So that incorporates into all of those things.
What puts Tennessee in such a unique position for the movie industry?
We're kind of a 4-season, or at least a good long 3-season filming location. I also feel like the growth in the state has been pretty intense the past 10, 15 years, but no metropolitan area is so big that you can't get into a rural area pretty quickly. And so you can have the opportunity of both urban and rural locations pretty close together. I think people have also begun to realize that Tennessee is visually very pretty. We have lots to offer in terms of our natural landscapes, whether it's some of our state parks like Fall Creek Falls or areas that are good for depicting, American history.
Why should a city in Tennessee want a production to come and film?
People talk about, oh, this film costs this many $1 million of money. That $10 million, $50 million gets broken down into pieces. It's not really going to the movie stars. It's going to things like paying for the hotel rooms for everybody, paying for the per diem for folks who, when we're on location, paying for the location fees. That money is all going into the local economy. It's free advertising of this being a community where people want to live and to be.
Do you have any last thoughts before we wrap up this wonderful interview?
I've met so many new people that have recently relocated to Tennessee to do production work. And I'm really aware of a really vibrant, young, growing community. Tennessee is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And it's always great when I have a chance to share some of that beauty with people from other places. So,
Sydney, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to share with our professionals a little slice into your life.
Thank you, Hisela.